Hello, Parker.
Hello, Felix.
Can I ask you a question?
Felix, go ahead.
What does ephemeral mean?
Ephemeral means that something won't last very long. That something happens for just a small moment and then it's gone. Do you understand?
Well, I'm not sure. Can you give me an example of something ephemeral?
That's a good question.
Thank you.
Maybe clouds are a good example because they are constantly changing, and as soon as you see one, it slowly disappears and turns into another cloud. Things that are ephemeral are like small moments, and as soon as you are in a moment
Or a cloud?
or a cloud, that you find yourself immediately in another moment or a cloud.
Can we go look at some clouds?
You know what? Why don't we go in my hot air balloon and we'll go see some clouds?
I'd love that very much.
Ephemeral means it's here, then disappears. Ephemeral means it's new, then says adieu. Goodbye.
Well, come to think of it, most moments are gone, so I can remember them through pictures and movies and singing the song.
Nothing ever lasts if it's ephemeral. You have to love it fast. bit angry today, and I don't really know why. It's just not going away. So, can I ask you something?
Well, of course.
Okay, how do you keep feeling angry?
What do you mean?
Well, sometimes I find it very hard to stop feeling angry, even when I don't really know what I'm angry about. So how do I keep feeling?
It was at this moment that Parker and I decided to have an anger break. I think when I can't stop feeling angry, it's because I keep thinking about how angry I am. And maybe the reason why you were angry is because you kept remembering to be angry. Or maybe we keep forgetting to forget about why we are mad. Sometimes it's good to be forgetful.
It's good to be forgetful. That's very interesting. What makes you say that?
I was reading a story about a boy named Ireneo Funes.
Ireneo Funes? That's a really cool name.
Yeah, it is. But it's a very tragic story about not forgetting.
Why is it so tragic?
Well, in the story, the Ireneo gets gifted an incredible ability, a memory so great he was dubbed Funes the Memorious.
Well, please continue. I'd love to hear the rest of the story. Wouldn't you?
Well, I don't know if I can tell it, but maybe I could sing it with some of your help.
Maybe. With your help. Would you help me help Felix to sing his lovely song about Ireneo Funes? You will? Okay.
This is the story of Funes the Memorious. Ireneo Funes had fallen from his horse. He hit his head and woke in bed, not knowing he was cursed.
Wait. Did you just say he was cursed?
Oh, he was indeed very cursed. It was just terrible what had happened. 'Cause with his brand new injury came a unique ability. He could remember everything. He had a perfect memory and no way to tell what was then or now in his mind.
Wait, so after the accident, he's given this power of a perfect memory, and then somehow that always makes him confused?
Well, he remembered everything in his emotions and muscles, and so nothing ever faded for him. So when he recalled a memory, it was like living it again, except now.
Ireneo lived all his days, recalling days. His mental map was so exact, his focus never strayed.
His history lacked historicity.
His visions were too visceral.
His time was atemporal.
His present was perennial. millennial. He could not decide when was best to live his life, so he died.
He died.
So he just died.
Well, don't we all? Yeah, well, he died in part because language made him uncomfortable.
Wait, well, why did language make him uncomfortable?
Because language doesn't account for time the way that he felt it.
Well, what do you mean?
Can I tell you a joke?
Well, of course.
Okay. Alright. Two fish are in a tank together, and one says to the other one, "Do you know how to drive this thing?"
Okay. It's pretty good.
Then you're going to love this one. Two fish are in a tank together, and one says to the other, "Do you know how to drive this thing?" Did you not find it funny?
Well, I mean, I did, but I already knew the joke.
You didn't think it was funny the second time, so you thought it was funny while also thinking it was not funny.
I mean, I guess that's true. So why did you ask if it was funny, if you knew that both answers are right and wrong?
I think that it's the question that is wrong, because Ireneo didn't like language, because when naming things, the name never accounted for the time that they happened. One day, to pass the time, Mr. Funes decided to recount everything that happened to him in one single day. And he recounted and felt everything that he felt on that day. And not surprisingly, the process took him a full day to complete.
Oh, so maybe if I told him the fish joke over and over again, he'd find it funny again.
Exactly. But maybe he wouldn't ever stop laughing. Because it seems that nothing can ever really change when you can't forget. Nothing can get old.
Well, then, so what happened to him?
I heard that he sadly passed away.
Well, yeah, but may I ask how?
Well, at some point in his life, he was pricked by a needle, and though it was very small, he just never stopped bleeding.
Edward Norton by T.S. Eliot. Time present and time past are both perhaps present in time future, and time future contained in time past. If all time is eternally present, all time is unredeemable. What might have been is an abstraction, remaining a perpetual possibility, only in a world of speculation. What might have been and what has been point to one end, which is always present. Footfalls echo in the memory, down the passage which we did not take, towards the door we never opened, into the rose garden. My words echo thus in your mind, but to what purpose? Disturbing the dust on a bowl of rose leaves, I do not know. Other echoes inhabit the garden. Shall we follow? Quick, said the bird, find them, round the corner, through the first gate, into our first world. Shall we follow the deception of the thrush into our first world? There they were, dignified, invisible, moving without pressure over the dead leaves, in the autumn heat, through the vibrant air, and the bird called in response to the unheard music hidden in the shrubbery, and the unseen ivy crossed for the roses of flowers that are looked at. There they were, as our guests, accepted. So we moved, they in a formal pattern, along the empty alley, into the box circle, to look down into the drained pool, dry concrete, brown-edged, and the pool was filled with water out of sunlight, and lotus rose quietly. The surface glittered out of a heart of light, and they were behind us, reflected in the pool. And then a cloud passed, and the pool was empty. Go, said the bird, for the leaves were full of children, hidden excitedly, containing laughter. Go, said the bird. Humankind cannot bear very much reality. Time past and time future, what might have been and what has been point to one end, which is always present.
Hey, Parker, wake up!
Felix? What happened?
Well, we were talking and singing about many things, and then you were on the ground and stayed there for a very long time. Hence all the roses.
Huh?
Well, if you're here long enough, then the roses will start growing all around you, and they make everything look and smell so nice. So everything feels better. Do you feel better?
Well, I do feel better now.
Oh, that's so good to hear, 'cause I didn't want you to leave.
Well, that's really sweet of you to say, but it's probably time for me to say goodbye to you and to our friends at home.
But wait! I have an idea.
Well, now, Felix, can't it wait till next time?
But that's my whole idea. Remember when we talked about things that are ephemeral, like clouds and moments?
Oh yeah, that was so much fun.
Well, some moments seem a lot longer than others, right?
Yeah?
And we don't really know why. So maybe if we try really hard, we can make one long, super, always, forever moment. We could stay just like this, and maybe we'd make the world's longest moment a new world record!
I don't know, Felix. Do you think that's possible?
Oh, you always tell me that anything is possible. Don't you want a forever place where everything is always nice and is always just the way it is? Your beard would stay the same length and your teeth wouldn't need to be brushed. Just think about it. You wouldn't have to cut your hair.
You wouldn't have to be alone.
We'd never worry, gripe, or care. In our forever home.
That does sound nice, doesn't it? I wonder what it would be like to have the clock always pointing to 9 a.m.
That's your favorite time of day.
It is indeed. I'd be having coffee or tea and starting my day in the sunrise. I'd love to be in a place like that. Wouldn't you? But how would we do it?
You know, every time we sing a song, we can imagine amazing things. So why don't we try to sing about it and maybe it'll come true?
Oh, we can start it together.
What if every moment didn't have to have a past? Didn't have to have an afterwards and stayed within our grasp? What if we could take the now and keep it somehow? A present time, that's all the time, 'cause that's all the time for now.